Well, welcome back to the last of the series in topic 1. Our subject in this video is avoid plagiarism. I remember many years ago when I was in about the 9th grade, I copied some things directly out of the encyclopedia and turned them into my English teacher as if it were my own work. I will never forget my English teacher pointing out to me that plagiarism comes from a Latin root meaning to kidnap, and that I had in fact kidnapped some information from the encyclopedia claiming it was my own. I could never figure out how she knew that that wasn't my writing. Okay, plagiarism is taking someone else's work and passing it off as your own. It can be intentional or it can be accidental. Sometimes people commit plagiarism and they don't really know that they're doing it. It's just accidental. They read an idea and it stuck and they went to work with it. There are a lot of lawsuits that have been developed over time about plagiarized ideas. Matter of fact, one of the Beatles was actually sued for stealing someone else's song idea and then turning it into their own, and ended up paying a fairly large sum of money. Plagiarism often arises from taking shortcuts. Cutting and pasting from the internet is considered plagiarism. You find a nice paper, paragraph idea, you just copy it, paste it into your paper, and expect that to suffice for your own work. That's taking shortcuts, but that indeed is plagiarism. Sometimes the writer just simply thinks the author said it better. In that case, you need to quote and cite the author so that it doesn't become plagiarism. Nowadays, similarity index software can be used to identify plagiarism from the internet. I have edited a number of books which authors submit articles, and I'm in the process of doing one now. I received this article, I sent it into the similarity software, and it had a similarity index of 92%. What that means is that 92% of the work was plagiarized. I don't know what the author had done on their own, but it was very little. Plagiarism is much easier to detect today due to some of these similarity index softwares than it was a number of years ago. Strategies for staying on the straight and narrow. Keep track of your quotes. When you reference ideas, keep notes about the sources that you've used. You may forget them. Write them down, how you got to them. Manage your time. Don't put yourself in a crunch where you have to seek a quick solution. One of my good friends is notorious for calling me up. I need you to look this paper over. Well, okay, when is it due? Tonight. That's a little too late to do the right thing now. That's a very good country western song. Have concept in your own writing and work. Develop those concepts in your own writing and use your own work. Keep the reward of self-achievement in mind. You want to be proud of yourself for what you've accomplished. You don't want to steal someone else's work. Don't panic. Now, you've got this writing issue. I can help you with plagiarism. I can show you what a similarity index software generates. A similarity index of 6 or 7% is on the upper end. I mean, that's acceptable. A similarity index of 27% is not acceptable. You can do this. You can write. You can take concepts and put them in your own ideas and your own vernacular. You've got this. Good luck.